step in quiet, but the room already knows my name. Every shadow moves when I breathe in the flame. No shortcuts taken, every scar earned slow. I walk it steady even when the lights go low. I build my rhythm from the cracks in the floor. Turn every doubt into something I can score. Eyes on a climb, never chasing applause. I learned my lessons from the weight of the loss. Pressure made focus, focus made fire. I kept it honest when the world wanted wire. Now every step echoes louder than before. I move with purpose, never asking for more. I carved my path with decisions I defended, under rain and noise that tried to pull me under. Every night I stayed awake, rewriting fate with hands that shook but never started to wonder. I carried doubt like a stone in my chest and still ran forward when the air got thinner. Every breath burned heavy, but I turned it to power and kept my vision getting clearer. No borrowed light, I glow from inside. No borrowed words, every line is mine. I learned to stand when the floor gave way. I learned to rise when they walked away. I move ahead, no looking back. Every step writes truth in black. No applause, I still attack. I hold the line, I never crack. This road is loud, my heart is calm. I make it last when moments pass. Hey, 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 when moments pass. Hey, 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 when moments pass. Hey, 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 when moments pass. What? They see the shine but not the cost. They see the win, not what I lost. I kept my voice when silence pressed. I stayed upright under the test. No shortcuts drawn, no favors owed. I paid in time for every road. My name stays clean, my vision sharp. I light the dark without a spark. I ran through doubt with shaking knees, but never folded when the pressure thundered. I learned to breathe inside the chaos, turning fear into another number. Every promise made to self got carved in stone and never faded. I kept it moving through the noise, unbothered by what others stated. Now every step lands heavy and sure. Now every word hits clean and pure. I move ahead, no looking back. Every step writes truth in black. No applause, I still attack. I hold the line, I never crack. This road is loud, my heart is calm. I make it last when moments pass. When moments pass. When moments pass. When moments pass. I stand tall when the lights go thin. No borrowed crowns, I wear my skin. The story stays when sounds are gone. I walk ahead, the work lives on. I step through noise. I step through noise, but it comes and stays heavy. Every move I make is measured and steady. Nothing borrowed, everything paid already. I came from silence where the lights stay low. Build my frame from pressure people never know. Every doubt I face turns into drive. I learn real fast how to stay alive. No shortcuts drawn on the road I chose. I kept my pace when the tempo froze. They talk loud, but they never moved. I kept my focus, never confused. I ran through storms with my head held straight and carried the weight like it taught me patience. Stack each loss into lessons learned, turn hesitate into domination. I wrote my path with a steady hand while the noise kept trying to bend my vision. Every step hit harder than before. Momentum built from pure decision. I don't flinch when the pressure speaks. I don't fold when the silence peaks. I stay grounded when the ceiling shakes. I stay sharp when the system breaks. I move forward without a trace. Every step hits at my own pace. No retreat when the lights go dim. I stand firm when the odds grow thin. No echoes needed to prove my place. I walk ahead with a steady face. This path is mine, I own the space. I never waited for a signal sign. I read the room and I drew the line. Every loss caught the clearer view. Every scar showed what I could do. No safety net when I took the fall. I learned to rise without a call. They chase noise, I chase control. I build my ground from mind and soul. I push through doubt with a pulse so loud it drowned the fear I used to carry. Every breath turned heavy nights into fuel I learned to marry. I stayed composed when the weight came down, never folded under pressure. I kept my aim through the chaos loud, turning struggle into measure. Now I move like I've been here before. Now I speak with a steady core. No borrowed shine, no borrowed tone. I move forward without a trace. Every step hits at my own pace. No retreat when the lights go dim. I stand firm when the odds grow thin. No echoes needed to prove my place. I walk ahead with a steady face. This path is mine, I wake up sharp with the weight on my chest. Every second asking who survives the test. No room for fear when the clock won't wait. I step ahead while they hesitate. I learned young how to read the room. Every smile hit a silent move. I kept my balance when floors would slide. Found my spine when the lights all died. No promises carved in golden frames. Only grit in the fire I claim. I move with purpose, never loud. Build my ground without a crowd. I ran through pressure with a pulse so wild. It red on my bones, but sharp in my focus. Every breath felt heavy, lungs on fire. Still I pushed through moments that tried to own us. I turned each doubt into forward motion, never folding when the night felt endless. I made my mark with steady hands while chaos tested my senses. I don't freeze when the line gets thin. I don't wait for the fight to begin. I stand tall when the air gets tight. I move first when they lose sight. I stay moving when the lights go low. No safety net when the pressure grows. Every step is harder than before. I don't pause when the ground feels cold. I keep walking through the noise. I make my way without a choice. I learn fast how to guard my name. Every scar part of the frame. No handouts when the road got steep. I earn my ground, I earn my keep. They watch close but they don't know how. I held my breath and broke out now. No clean runs, just scars and heat. Still I land on both my feet. I fought through doubt with a voice so loud it shook the walls. I was boxed inside. Every loss became a lesson. Every fall another rise. I kept my pace when the world sped up. Never bend into the pressure. I turned the weight into forward drive. Made resistance my measure. Now I move with a colder stare. Now I speak with a sharper glare. No borrowed fire, no borrowed tone. I stay moving when the lights go low. No safety net when the pressure grows. Every step is harder than before. I don't pause when the ground feels cold. Oh, I keep walking through the noise. I make my way without a choice. When the dust falls, I'm still in frame. No rewrite, I remain the same. I leave my mark without a sound. Still standing when it all breaks down. Down, 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 down. Still standing when it all breaks down. The air feels tight, but my eyes stay clear. I hear the noise, but I stand right here. No pause in my breath when the moment calls. I hold my ground while the pressure crawls. This is the line where I draw it all. Yeah, I learned to move when the room went cold. Every stare felt sharp, every word felt bold. I kept my focus when doubt came near. Built my stance from the weight of fear. No comfort zone where I chose to stand. Every step carved deep by my own hand. I stayed alert when the lights went low. Read every sign that they didn't show. I carry resolve in the way I breathe. Never folding when the noise gets louder. Every second turns into fuel for the will I sharpen under pressure. Stay composed while the chaos pulls. Keeping balance when the pace gets faster. I turn the heat into forward drive. Never breaking under disaster. No second guessing when the clock runs thin. No second chances when I step in. I trust the path that I made alone. I move with intent, no borrowed tone. I stand my ground when the moment bends. I don't look back when the weight comes down. I stay upright when the walls surround. Every step hits hard with purpose found. I keep my calm in the loudest sound. No hesitation in the choice I make. I hold my line for my own sake. This is the point where I don't break. I read the room with the sharper eye. Every silence telling me why. I learned control when the air felt thin. Held my nerve when the doubt crept in. No borrowed strength in the way I move. Every gain came earned and proof. I stay alert when the pace gets wild. Never lost in the chaos pile. I carry pressure like a second skin. Turning weight into forward motion. Every breath hits heavy. heavy, but I stay locked, driven by pure devotion. I keep my focus through the noise, never shaken by distraction. I turn resistance into rhythm, every setback into traction. I don't retreat when the odds feel steep, I stay awake while others sleep. I hold my stance when the line gets thin, I choose my ground and settle in. I stand my ground when the moment bends. I don't look back when the weight comes down, I stay upright when the walls surround. Every step hits hard with purpose found, I keep my calm in the loudest sound. No hesitation in the choice I make, I hold my line for my own sake. This is the point where I don't break. I stand my ground, no turn to take. When the noise fades, I remain. No second path, no easy lane, I'll leave my mark without a trace. Still right here, I hold my place. This is the end, I stand in place.
The calm looks clean, but I can hear the grind underneath. I keep my face relaxed while my thoughts never sleep. They talk in circles, I trace the exits in my head. I move like I already saw what they never said. I breathe once, then I step where the pressure spreads. I walk in steady, but my pulse stay wired. I learn to smile while my nerves stay tired. They want a reaction, I give them nothing. I let the quiet sit, then I start cutting. I watch the rhythm shift when the room gets close. I count the little tells that they leak the most. I don't chase noise, I chase what's true. I keep it simple, then I follow through. I carry weight like a hidden blade, kept sharp, kept still, kept ready. I let the air feel soft on my skin while every thought stays heavy. I read the pauses, measure the space, then choose the angle they can't see. I don't need luck, I need 1 second, then the whole plan turns to me. I throw my focus through crowded signals, ignoring every false direction. I keep my breathing controlled, and even while I build toward interception, I step past out with calm precision, never showing hesitation. I hold my line, I take my time, then flip the situation. I leave no openings when it matters, I turn attention into patterns. I stay ahead when the lights look sweet, I keep my balance when the floor feels weak. I don't get pulled by a pretty scene, I cut through noise with the coda sheen. I move first and the moment bends, I'm already gone when the story ends. They call it peace, but I can smell the stress. I keep my tone low, never overexpress. I let them think they're leading the pace. I watch their hands, I watch their face. I keep my words tight, but my mind runs deep. I store every detail they fail to keep. I don't rush out, I don't rush in. I wait for the crack, then I begin. I hold my breath through heavy seconds, then I strike when timing opens. I let them talk themselves and that's while I stay clear and focused. I read the shift inside the silence, I feel the pressure turning. I keep my posture calm and level, but my intent is burning. I break the loop of one clean motion, no warning, no display. I make the exit look like nothing, then I'm already away. I keep it steady, never friend. I stay ahead when the lights look sweet, I keep my balance when the floor feels weak. I don't get pulled by a pretty scene, I cut through noise with the code machine. I move first and the moment bends, I'm already gone when the story ends. I don't get trapped by soft disguise, I keep my focus behind my eyes. I'm 2 steps up before they realize. When the room goes still, I'm still awake. I keep my calm, but I never break. I leave no trace, they can follow back. I move on clean, staying on track. 2 steps ahead, that's how I act.
I keep my smile, but my eyes don't rest. Every hallway feels longer than it should. I hear my name when nobody stands. I keep my hands steady still. The air feels staged like a set with wires. I watch the corners, I watch the ties. A friendly laugh can hide the hook. A simple text can change its look. I check the lock twice, then once again. I count the steps that trail behind. I don't speak first, I let it pass. I hold my breath inside the glass. I read the room in broken pieces, never trusting what the surface shows. Every shadow shifts a fraction late, like something following where I go. I keep my voice low, face complete. not my choice. Move like someone's watching close. I keep it light, but I'm not asleep. I feel the eyes that I can't meet. I hear the cracks inside the beat. I hold my tongue, I hold my seat. I don't relax when the room feels sweet. I keep my pace on careful feet. I take the long way street by street. I leave no chance for a repeat. They say it's nothing, I nod and stare. I taste a warning in normal air. A door can close without a sound. A friendly hand can turn you around. I watch their mouths, I watch their hands. I watch the pause before they stand. I keep my plans in smaller words. I keep my trust in smaller part. I feel my pulse hit every second like it's counting down to trouble. I breathe the quiet under talk like every sentence holds a double. I carry tension like a coat fitted tight. I never drop it. I see the trap inside the gift and I refuse to walk and stop it. I keep my head up, eyes wide open. I keep my line straight, never broken. I leave the room before it turns. I never wait for bridges burned. I keep it light, but I'm not asleep. I feel the eyes that I can't meet. I hear the cracks inside the beat. I hold my tongue, I hold my seat. I don't relax when the room feels sweet. I keep my pace on careful feet. I step out clean before they speak. I walk away like it's routine. I keep my face calm and clean. I never show what I've seen. I lock the thought behind my teeth. I keep moving, no relief. I disappear into the street. The room goes quiet when I take my place. Every eye shifts slow when I change the pace. I move like the boat already bent my way. I learn to wait without losing my edge. Every move measured, never overplayed. They rush the moment I read the delay. I let the silence tell me what stays. No wasted motion, no scattered intent. I keep my words low, my meaning bent. I study reactions more than the sound. I see the cracks before they are found. I hold my breath while the tension builds. Never rushing the angle I'm setting. I keep my face calm while the pressure climbs. Every second carefully measured. I let them think they control the pace while I rewrite the frame they're in. I stay 2 steps ahead of the 10. Already knowing how it ends. I don't announce when I shift my weight. I let them guess until it's too late. I keep my focus clean and tight. I never flinch in the center of light. I walk forward, owning the space. I don't speak loud, I let it show. I move with calm that cuts below. I don't rush, I don't explain. I let the moment play my game. I stand firm when the tempo bends. I always move with the upper hand. I see the tension in the stare. I feel the shift in thinning air. I slow it down before they react. I take control without attack. I let the silence do the work. I read between the lines they hide. I trace the truth they can't disguise. No subtle moves, I let it breathe. I take what's given, then I leave. I stay composed while others rush. I let them fold under that push. I don't need noise to make it land. I let precision guide my hand. I carry pressure like a loaded phrase. Every word placed with intention. I let the moment stretch and bend and close the gap with direction. I see the open them before it shows. I feel the timing align. I don't chase wins, I build control and cross the line on time. I keep my stance when doubt appears. I move ahead, I never steer. I don't speak loud, I let it show. I move with calm that cuts below. I don't rush, I don't explain. I let the moment play my game. I stand firm when the tempo bends. I always move with the upper hand. I never blink when lines are drawn. I'm already gone when they respond. I leave the scene with full command. I step away before they see. I keep my edge where it should be. No wasted breath, no second glance. I leave it settled in my stance. The silence moves before the sound arrives. I read the space the moment it divides. Every glance hides something unsaid. I step forward while the tension spreads. I don't rush in, I measure the floor. Every angle shows me more. I let them think I'm standing still while I decide exactly when I will. No wasted breath, no open hand. I keep my balance, I understand. I watch the rhythm and how they blink. I pause longer than they think. I count the seconds between each move, never showing where I'm aiming. I let the pressure circle round while I stay patient, never claim. I read the pattern in the steps, I trace the logic they ignore. I wait until the moment bends, then I open every door. I don't react, I rearrange, I let the field adjust to change. I shift the ground without a sound, I stay above or pulls them down. I don't rush, I calculate. Every move lands slightly late. I let them think they hold control while I'm already at the goal. No loud signs, no desperate play. I take the long and clean away. I move ahead without delay. Oh, 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 delay. Oh, 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 oh. I watch the balance tilt and fall. I hear the silence start to call. I let it hang to make my play. I move before they find a say. I keep my voice low, eyes awake. I see the cracks they try to fake. No sudden turns, no obvious trace. I leave my mark without a chase. I track the shift in how they stand. I read the weakness in the hands. I never blink when stakes get tight. I let them step into the light. I draw the line where doubt begins and watch them cross it slowly. I hold the tempo in my chest, controlling every moment. So I let the pressure build and stall, then cut it with precision. I never rush the final step. I wait for full incision. I stay composed, I never tilt. I let them fold under their guilt. I don't rush, I calculate. Every move lands slightly late. I let them think they hold control while I'm already at the goal. No loud signs, no desperate play. I take the long and clean away. I move ahead. Yes, I'll delay. I leave the board without a sound. I keep my calm, I hold my ground. No final glance, no need to speak. I'm already gone before they think. I move ahead while they still wait.
The air feels heavy before anything moves. Every sound waits like it knows the truth. I stand still while the pressure climbs. I read the moment between the lines. Nothing breaks, but everything bends. I feel the shift before it shows. A quiet pool beneath my bones. The room goes tight, the lights say low. I count my breath, I move real slow. No sudden steps, no wasted sound. I let the tension gather round. They talk too much and say no word. I hear the thread inside the blur. I hold the calm like a loaded spring, waiting for the signal to snap. Every second stretches thin like silence, ready to crack. I read the air, I feel the dread away before the fall. I keep my stance, my eyes ahead, I don't react at all. I know the moment when it turns. I feel the heat before it burns. I stay in place, I let it rise. I don't move when the room goes still. I let the quiet test my will. I feel the chain for it hits. I stay composed inside the rest. No sound made, but the tension grows. I stand ready when the silence goes. The pause gets loud inside my head. Yeah, I hold the line before it bends. Yeah, everything waits for what comes next. Oh. I see the signs they try to hide, the shift, the weight, the changing eyes. No warning given, no alarms. The stillness wrapped in open arms. I slow my breath, I lock it in. I feel the edge under my skin. I don't flinch when the air turns thin. I let the moment pull me in. I sense the break before it shows. I split the tears, the quiet open. I brace my mind against the rush, already knowing where it's going. I feel the surge inside, the calm, the strike behind. I stay composed and step ahead and touch by sudden flame. I move before the sound arrives. I cross the line while they decide. I don't move when the room goes still. I let the quiet test my will. I feel the change before it hits. I stay composed inside the wrist. No sound made, but the tension grows. I stand ready when the silence goes. I never blink, I never fall. I move ahead when calm turns cold. Yeah, I never blink, I never fold. I move ahead when calm turns cold. The quiet breaks, but I'm already gone. I lead a moment before it's on. No echo left, no trace to find. I step ahead of what's behind. The calm is gone, I stay aligned. Yeah. The light feels wrong when it lands on me. I stand between what they want and what I choose. No cheers rise when I take a step. I move anyway, knowing the cost. I learned early that clean lines lie. Nothing stays pure when the stakes are high. They want a face they can recognize. I give them silence and steady eyes. I don't fit neatly inside their frame. I carry weight they refuse to name. I walk the edge where the rules feel thin. I make my calls from under the skin. I take the blame when the outcome bends, never asking who approved it. I hold the line when the pressure spikes, knowing someone has to move it. I read the fear in the crowd's demand, I hear the doubt in every cheer. I keep my hands clean of easy praise, but I stay when the risk is near. I don't need crowns to validate, I don't need love to calculate. I move through noise without a trace. I play my part, I know my place. I stand alone where the lines are blurred. I do what's needed, not what's preferred. I carry weight they never claim. I take the heat, I take the blame. No spotlight late when I make it right. I walk the edge between wrong and right. I stay the one they won't defend. They're speaking truth, that bends on cue. I hear the lie, they dress as proof. No clean hands in a crooked game, just different ways to hide the stain. I move with caution, not with fear. I stay when others disappear. I don't explain my reasons out, I let results erase the doubt. I carry choices others drop, knowing silence costs the least. I take the weight of every call and never ask for peace. I step with consequence, cause real where every move cuts deep. I stay awake while others dream, I got what they can't keep. I play the light back when lines are crossed. I pay the price, I know the cost. I stand alone where the lines are blurred. I do what's needed, not what's preferred. I carry weight they never claim. I take the heat, I take the blame. No spotlight when I make it right. I walk the edge between wrong and right. No praise follows where I go. No clean ending, no halo. I leave the scene before they see the truth looks different. Standing with me, I stand alone.
Lights cut sharp across my face. Tonight, every step echoes louder than before. I smile for the flash like I own the night, but the mirror knows what I ignore. I walk in slow with a steady breath. Every rumor riding on my back. They cheer my name like it means success, but they never see the cracks I patch. Gold chains heavy, but my chest feels light. Every win feels borrowed time. I laugh it off, keep up the act while doubts line up in the back of my mind. I built this image with shaking hands and a smile I rehearse in the dark. Every promise I made to myself got buried under the noise and spark. They see the glow, but they never count the hours I've left for the frame. I carry the weight of the crowd on my back while going tight, pretending I'm fine. I run the stage with a practice grin, but silence hits when the lights go dim. I'm standing tall in a frame of light, shadows dancing on my side. They see the glow, they miss the fight. I wear the crown but feel the weight, every cheer cuts deeper inside. I shine the most when I'm about to break. Hold my breath, don't let it show. Smile wild loud, let the cameras roll. Heart beats loud in the silent gold. I play the part they'll never know. Late nights talking to the ceiling, asking why the calm won't stay. Every win feels bittersweet when peace keeps fading away. I hear the crowd but feel alone, even surrounded I'm out of place. I chase a dream I barely own, while doubt keeps staring at my face. I smile through pressure like it's part of the script I was born to recite. Every step feels heavier when I'm alone with my thoughts at night. They praise the climb but never ask what it cost me to rise this high. I drown in noise while I'm screaming for space just to breathe inside. I hold my breath before I fall, pretend I've got it all. Control but cracks keep forming in the wall behind the image I hold. I'm standing tall in a frame of light, shadows dancing on my side. They see the glow, they miss the fight. I wear the crown but feel the weight, every cheer cuts deeper inside. I shine the most when I'm about to break. When the lights fade, I stay awake, still chasing proof I'm more than face. If I fall in my own name, even legends bleed the same. Yeah, yeah, midnight lecture above my head. Every second burns without a sound. I move forward while the world bets red. I wake up running before the sun hits glass. Every breath feels rented, never free. The city moves fast, I learn to adapt. No pause button waiting on me. Steps get louder with silence bite size. Measure worth by what I build. No mercy given to wasted nights. Only scars remind me what I killed. I stack my days like loaded dice, risking comfort for a chance to rise. I calculate steps while the world keeps blinking in loops of doubt. Every second feels heavier when I know what I'm chasing now. No pause in my chest when the pressure keeps screaming loud. I trade comfort for progress and never look back around. I stay sharp, no room for sleep. Pressure talking when I grind my teeth. I call my path with restless hands. No safety net, just forward plans. I'm counting steps with a fire inside. No seconds wasted, I don't rewind. Every move cut sharp and clean. I build my worth in what's unseen. No waiting lines, I cross them fast. The future bends when I don't look back. I run the edge until it cracks. Spread tight, focus locked. No delay in the way I walk. Eyes front, never stall. The night's calling, but I don't slow. Every choice leaves a mark on me. I learn the cost of saying no when comfort tries to bargain cheap. I move in silence, planning depth, no echo wasted. In my head, every game demands my breath. I pay the price with what I play. I move with intent while the world keeps losing its pace tonight. Every step that I take is a wager I place on my own. Fight no comfort in waiting. I burn through the doubt and the noise. I turn every loss and fuel for the voice in my core. I read the room before I speak. Every glance tells me who to trust. I sharpen goals until they cut. No room left for maybe or must. I keep my pace when others fade. No shortcuts drawn on this road. I'm counting steps with a fire inside. No seconds wasted, I don't rewind. Every move cut sharp and clean. I build my worth in what's unseen. No waiting lines, I cross them fast. The future bends when I don't look back. I run the edge until it cracks. When the lights go low, I'm still awake. No debt left
Neon glare reflects on tired eyes. I stand still while the world runs fast. Every chair feels colder tonight. I walk through flashes I never asked for. Every smile feels staged and thin. They chant my name like it means more than the thoughts I keep within. I learn to pose. Learn which truths to hide. Every step forward, still something close, but I keep the pace and lie. I trade my silence for a glance, turned out into design. The higher I go, the less I stand on anything that feels like mine. I measure days in borrowed praise, chasing shapes I can't maintain. I built this face for brighter days, while pressure drills into my brain. I talk in confidence, move precise and calm, while panic floods my chest at night. Every word I drop is weighed against the image they decide is right. I bend my thoughts to fit the frame, ignore the cracks that spread inside. If I stop moving for a second, everything I build might slide. They love the light around my face, they never ask what it replaced. I play the role they wanna see while losing grip on what is me. The louder they call out my name, the harder it gets to feel the same. I smile wide, I stay in line while fading out behind the shine. Breathe slow, hold tight, crowds fade, mind fights. Still here, still trapped in the glow, I can't turn back. I hear my voice through broken sound, it doesn't feel like it's mine. Every move gets written down, every flaw put on display. I read my face in mirrored screens, searching for what disappeared. I used to move with honest dreams, now I move through practice fear. They tell me who I should become, I nod like I agree, but something in me stays undone, quietly resisting me. I chase applause, I chase the proof that I exist beyond the frame, but every win just moves the truth further from my name. I walk the line between two lives, one they love, one I defend. If I lose myself to survive, was it worth the climb? In the end, I keep my mask where lights can see, and hide the cracks where no one stays. If I vanish from their view one day, would they notice me the same? They love the light around my face, they never ask what it replaced. I play the role they wanna see while losing grip on what is me. The louder they call out my name, the harder it gets to feel the same. I smile wide, I stay in line while fading out behind the shine. When the noise finally fades away, I face the truth I couldn't say. If all they loved was just my shine, then who was I the whole damn time?
I keep my face calm under flashing signs. They cheer the motion, not the mind. I'm not like I belong to the noise, but I feel the edges pulling tight. I step in steady, posture clean. I keep my thoughts behind my teeth. They want a story, I give a scene, then walk away before they breathe. I learn to lead without a shout, I learn to plan without a friend. I watch the room, I'm at the rules, then cut the corner at the end. I keep my pace when I demand, I never show what shakes my hands. I count the moves, I set the frame, then let them think it came by chance. I stack my choices tight and focused, never let a moment slip away. I pace my breath through crowded voices, making note out of disarray. I cut the doubt in two directions, turning pressure into sharpened aim. I lock my wheel behind my ribs and strike the beat like a loaded name. I keep it moving, never pausing, even when my vision blurs. I leave the room with nothing. Oh, I take the quiet back with me. I keep the heat under the skin. I need the wheel in my own hands. I need the room to understand. I cannot drift, I cannot sway. I set the pace, I set the way. If they pull hard, I pull again. I draw the line and never bend. I move like nothing holds me down. I wake up wired, nervous nerves awake. I move like every step is time. They call it confidence, I call it weight. I carry both, I stay in line. I keep my voice on a short leash. I keep my plans out of their reach. I learn to look, I learn to nod. I learn what to reveal and breach. I take the lead when doubts appear. I turn the fear into a tool. I keep it sharp, I keep it near. I never beg, I never plead. I stack the hours, tighten rhythm. Let the silence sharpen what I do. I split the noise into a pattern, then I thread it cleanly through. I turn the pressure into language, every breath a measure cue. I keep my pulse from spilling outward while my mind stays straight and true. I break the pace and stitch it back. I keep my stance when faces change. I need the wheel in my own hands. I need the room to understand. I cannot drift, I cannot sway. I set the pace, I set the way. If they pull hard, I pull again. I draw the line and never bend. When the lights cut off, I still stay set. I keep my name where it belongs. No one sees the lines I kept, but I remember everyone. Tomorrow starts where I left it. If all they love was just my shine, then who was I the whole damn time? Lights flicker low across my face. The air feels tight, I set the pace. No room for doubt inside this space. I step in calm, but my mind is loud. Every move sharp, never proud. They talk big, but they don't act. I stay silent, read the facts. I don't fall when pressure grows. I don't blink when tension shows. I learn control the hardest way by standing firm when others sway. I measure time in risk and cost, never scared of what I lost. I move ahead with narrow sight, every breath cut clean and tight. I calculate every step while the weight keeps stacking on my chest. Every second that I waste turns into another reason I fall behind the rest. I never pause, never stall, never give hesitation room to live. I carry pressure in my lungs and still deliver everything I give. I move like failure is illegal and survival is the only script. I lock my jaw, keep advancing when the world begins to slip. I don't retreat, I reinforce. I hold my ground with steady force. I don't bow, I don't explain. I don't break under the strain. Every step is self-defined. I move ahead, I draw the line. No excuses in my tone. I stand tall on my own. I don't bend for anything. Breath tight, vision clear. No fear left inside here. I move first, never breathe. Every step is on me. I stay locked when eyes are near. No hesitation, no veneer. They want proof, I give results. I don't speak in empty faults. I stay focused under strain. Turn resistance into gain. I don't chase what fades too fast. I build the future from the past. I move with weight in every choice. I trust the silence over noise. I compress the moment, sharpen thought. Every doubt reduced to nothing but a spark. Every motion driven forward by the hunger in my heart. I never wait for signals when I know just where to start. I tear through limits, break the pattern, leave the question mark. I move like pressure as my fuel and hesitation's gone. I don't slow down, I double down. I wear resolve like armor now. I don't bow, I don't explain. I don't break under the strain. Every step is self-defined. I move ahead, I draw the line. No excuses in my tone. I stand tall on my own. I don't bend for anything. With regret, hitting what I chose. I walk alone, I own the road. When the noise is finally gone, I'm still standing, moving on.
The air feels heavy when I breathe in. I step forward without a reason. I walk alone but I move precise. Every choice cut cold as ice. They talk loud but don't commit. I stay quiet and read the shift. I don't stall when the pressure climbs. I don't blink when the moment bites. I learn control from broken plans, from standing firm when nothing lands. I move with purpose in my chest. No second guess, no second breath. I calculate every decision while the pressure keeps crushing my lungs tonight. I measure risk in milliseconds, knowing one delay could cost my life. I never slow, never solve, I never wait for a safer sign. I carry weight in every motion, every step perfect alive. I push ahead when doubt gets loud. I don't retreat, I stand my ground. I keep my focus razor thin. I don't look back at where I've been. I move ahead without a pause. I don't explain, I don't withdraw. Every step is on my terms. I don't wait for bridges to burn. No hesitation in my tone. I stand my ground, I stand alone. I chose this path and stayed aligned. I never turn, I never hide. Heartbeat steady, vision clear. No fear left to interfere. I breathe once, then I go. Everything I need I know. Silence follows where I move. I stay composed when tension rises. I don't fold under expectations. They chase praise, I chase control. I build results, not conversation. I keep my pace when lights go red. I trust the steps already set. I don't rely on luck or chance. I sharpen focus, then advance. I compress the moment into motion, forcing clarity into every breath. I break the doubt into directions, leaving nothing left to guess. I move with purpose through the chaos, never asking what comes next. I carry weight with calm precision, every action fully set. Oh, I don't hesitate, I execute. I don't explain what I already knew. I hold my line when others bend. I finish strong, I don't pretend. I move ahead without a pause. I don't explain, I don't withdraw. I move ahead without a pause. Don't explain, I don't withdraw. Every step is on my terms. I don't wait for bridges to burn. No hesitation in my tone. I stand my ground, I stand alone. I chose this path and stayed aligned. I never turn, I never hide. No words left that I owe. I made my choice and let it go. I walk forward with nothing, no.
The silence hums before I speak. Every breath feels overdue. I step forward with nothing left to prove. I learned early how to carry weight. No shortcuts drawn on my way. They talk big but hesitate. I move first, I don't delay. I don't flinch when pressure rises. I don't beg when doors are closed. I built my spine from broken promises and kept moving when hope froze. I keep my focus razor thin, every step cut clean and tight. I don't wait for mercy calls, I carve my path through every night. I count the cost and steady breath, no panic when the stakes get high. I calculate each move with precision, what the consequences stack in my mind. Every second I hesitate turns into another loss, I can't rewind. I carry weight in every motion, knowing failure waits in line. I move like time is hunting me and mercy never crosses my side. I don't slow down, I double down. I stay standing when they drown. I don't run from what I owe. I face it head on, face it alone. No excuses left to hide. I walk the line I chose to ride. Every step is mine to claim. I don't fold under the flame. I move forward, no retreat. Breath steady, heart in check. No turning back from what's been said. I stand still, then strike again. Everything earned, nothing left. I don't forget the nights I bled. Every loss still carved in me. They see strength, not what I paid. They don't know the cost I keep. I'm moving silent, shopping calm, no applause, no second guess. I don't ask for saving hands, I learn to carry all the stress. I sharpen thought into direction, cut the noise, refine the aim. I step ahead with full intention, never leaning on a name. I compress the moment into action, letting pressure shape my form. Every doubt is burned to focus while I weather every storm. I move with purpose, never wavering when the weight begins to swarm. I keep my balance in the chaos, fully ready for the storm. I don't retreat, I reinforce. I stand my ground with measured force. I finish what I start alone. Hey, I don't run from what I owe. I face it head on, face it alone. No excuses left to hide. I walk the line I chose to ride. Every step is mine to claim. I don't fold under the flame. I move forward, no retreat, no mercy written in my past. I paid the price, I'm moving last. What's done is done, I stand complete.
Yeah. Yeah. I wake up with the weight still on my chest. No comfort left in what I did before. I learned the cost of every step, but walking past that cut me raw. They talk about the price of growth. I paid it early, paid it slow. No shortcuts left, no debts erased. I carry proof in how I move. I don't explain the scars I earned. They speak enough when I stand still. I measure progress by the burn. I buy applause or empty thrills. I calculate the risk in silence while the pressure presses down my spine. Every second I hesitate becomes another loss I cannot rewind. I keep advancing through the doubt while every instinct screams to stop. I force my breath to match the pace and never let the focus drop. I move forward even bleeding time. I don't look back, I cross the line. No mercy when I make a choice. No echo left inside my voice. I step ahead, no safety net. I live with every move I said. I don't regret the nights I paid. I don't deny the path I made. Every scar is part of me, every loss I want to be. I stand tall where others fall, I gave it all, I kept it raw. I walk alone through what remains. No hands to catch me if I fall. I learn control from constant strain. From standing up through it all. They talk about the easy road, I never saw the sign. I built my strength from broken ground and left excuses far behind. I don't complain, I calculate, I move with purpose, never wait. I know the cost, I know the weight, I carry both without debate. I compress the moment into motion while the pressure tries to pull me down. I sharpen every thought I have and turn it into solid ground. I move through fear with steady breath while doubt keeps screaming loud. I keep my focus locked ahead and never let it drag me down. I don't hesitate, I execute. I don't look back at what I lose. No tears left to justify, no second chance to redefine. I chose the road, I own the scars. I came too far to fall apart. I don't regret the nights I paid. I don't deny the path I made. Every scar is part of me, every loss I want to be. I stand tall where others fall, I gave it all, I kept it raw. No refund for the life I chose. I walk ahead and carry on. What I became is what I own.
Ooh, yeah, oh. Neon flickers over broken sign. Footsteps echoing crooked lines. And Nike's records I can't erase. I move ahead with a steady pace. I grew up learning how to stand alone. Every lesson carved in stone. No hands reach when I fell behind. I fix my fate with a stubborn mind. They talk loud but they never stay. I learned early how to walk away. I breathe the streets like open open pages, every corner taught me patience. I don't beg, I calculate every move, sealed by weight. I carry truth and now I step, no safety net, no regret. I turn pressure into momentum while the noise keeps screaming in my head. Every second I survive becomes another reason not to bend. I keep my focus razor tight, ignoring all the fear they spread. I move like consequences, watching every word I ever said. I don't start when lines get crossed. I move forward, count the cost. No mercy, written in my code. I walk the path I always chose, no backup plan, no excuse. I stand alone and face the truth. When the lights fade out of sight, I stay ready for the fight. I don't run, I don't hide. Cold air in my lungs tonight. Every step feels carved in time. No retreat in what I do. I move forward, seeing through. Silence speaks the loudest when the crowd turns into doubt. I don't chase approval shadow, I carve meaning from the route. Every scar tells me I lived, every loss taught me restraint. I don't fold when pressure hits, I adapt, I recalibrate. I don't bluff, I don't pretend, I let actions make amends. I walk the line they couldn't cross, even knowing what it costs. I compress the moment into focus while my pulse keeps breaking speed. Every doubt becomes a weapon when I choose what I believe. I move with purpose through the chaos, never asking for relief. I turn the weight of all the damage into power underneath. I don't freeze when shadows rise, I move clear with sharpened eyes. No mercy, written in my code. I walk the path I always chose, no backup plan, no excuse. I stand alone and face the truth. When the lights fade out of sight, I stay ready for the fight. I don't run, I don't hide. No witnesses left behind. I carry judgment in my stride. The road remembers what I did, and I accept the life I live. Straight lights hum like a warning tone. My shadow moves where I walk alone. No witnesses left in the zone. I step in calm, but my pulse stays loud. Every breath weighs more than doubt. No safety lines in what I chose. I learned to stand where pressure grows. They talk justice, I talk truth. I read the room, then make my move. No hands out, no favors owed. Every step paid in overload. I don't pause when eyes lock in. I keep my balance on the edge. I don't beg for second looks. I write my path in broken steps. I calculate the angle, the time, and the risk in my stride. Every word I never spoke still echoes loud in my mind. I move through tension with precision, never crossing the line. I carry weight like it's my armor, every second the line. I advance when others freeze, no delay in what I choose. No trial waiting on my name, no verdict coming down in flames. I move ahead without appeal, I live the truth I never seal. No pardon written in my fate, I stand alone to seal my case. No turning back from what I claim. Cold breath cuts through the air, every step feels final here. No echo left to chase, only motion, only pain. I learned the cost of silent wars, the kind you fight behind closed doors. No record kept, no mercy shown, just choices carved in stone. I don't explain the path I took, I read the end before the book. They search for blame, I stay aware. I move ahead, already there. I don't lean where pressure hits, I stay upright, never slip. I keep my rhythm under strain, I don't escape, I entertain. I compress the moment into action, every nerve alive and tight. I sharpen thought into a weapon, every instinct set to fight. I move with purpose through the static, never asking for a sign. I carry consequence with clarity, no hesitation in my stride. On retreat, I realign, I stand my ground, redraw the line.